Hi everyone, it's Catherine, and today we are going to make peanut butter cups, low carb peanut butter cups. So let's get started. I combined two different recipes. I'm going to put both the original recipes down in the description, and then I'll also explain in the description what I changed. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we're going to start with some chocolate. Now, for these chocolate, I use these chocolate wafers that I got at Walmart. It's Bake Believe chocolate. These are yummy. They are so good, and they are perfectly on plan for Trim Healthy Mama or keto or low carb or whatever diet you're following that is a low carb diet. So we're going to start with some chocolate. We're going to add some coconut oil, and then we are going to melt it. And you can use a double boiler to melt it, or you can just pop it in the microwave, which is what I'm going to do. It takes about 30 seconds, stir it, 30 seconds, stir it, keep going until it's melted. So let's do that. Okay, chocolate's all melted, looks pretty good, and now we're going to put it in these little mini muffin molds. I'm going to use a 1 teaspoon measuring spoon, and I'm going to put just a little bit in the bottom. You don't want to put too much or it will be too thick. Okay, it's kind of messy, but you know, it'll work. I'm going to stick them in the freezer just so the chocolate sets, and then we're going to come back and make the peanut butter filling. Alrighty, for the peanut butter filling, we're going to take some peanut butter, and I'm using sugar-free Jif that I bought at Walmart. Of course, this is just peanuts, palm oil, and just a tiny bit of salt, so no sugar, which is good. So I'm going to start with that. Then I'm going to add some superfine almond flour. And I am using my little Ninja food chopper. You don't have to do that. You could just mix it in a bowl. I just find the chopper easy. So I'm going to add some sweetener. So for the almond flour and the sweetener, I used a coffee grinder so you could get it really, really fine, which is what the recipe called for. Then I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla. Okay, and then I need to add some butter. I almost forgot my butter. I had to go grab that. So add the butter. And we're going to go ahead now and we're going to blend our peanut butter filling all together. All right, that should be looking good. Yep, that looks really good. Now I'm going to try something a little different this time. I'm going to put the peanut butter filling into a Ziploc bag because I feel like in this case it will kind of help me to make sure that I get the right amount of peanut butter filling into the cups, and it'll make it a little less messy, I hope. This is only my second time making these, and the first time was kind of a disaster as far as the way they looked. They tasted good, but it was kind of a disaster. Our peanut butter is ready. Let's check on that chocolate. Okay, I think our chocolate is set enough to go ahead and get started, so we are going to go ahead and do that. This is so much easier than trying to spoon it in, which is what I did last time. I think it's looking pretty good. Now, I need to add more chocolate to each one. Now, if your chocolate has gotten hard again, you can go ahead and stick it back in the microwave to melt it down. Mine's still okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cover up my peanut butter with some chocolate. And you want to make sure you cover up as much of the peanut butter as you can, but I also don't want to run out of chocolate. All right. I'm actually impressed. I think they look pretty good. I mean, they look kind of a mess, but they look much better than my first batch. So We're gonna go ahead and stick these back in the freezer to let them set, and we'll come back in a couple hours and try them out. I'll see you in just a few minutes. Alrighty, we're back, and they are pretty hard frozen, so probably gonna let them sit out a little bit before I try them, but I'm gonna go ahead and take them out of the molds. Alright, well, they didn't all get covered all the way, but that's okay. That's something we can improve on in future batches. The important thing is, how do they taste? So, all right, let's try cutting one open. Oh, looks good. Look at that. Let's try it and see. Okay, so let them sit for a little while so they would thaw just a little bit, and they even look better. So you can see, looks pretty good. So we're gonna try it, see how it tastes. That's really good. Much better now that it's not frozen. I did take a little taste off camera when they were still frozen. Hard to eat that way. They've been in the refrigerator now, so I've softened up a little bit, but not too much. Perfect. There are a lot of peanut butter cup recipes online, low carb peanut butter cup recipes, and there are, what do they call them, Buckeyes, and just different ways of doing this. I'm not gonna say this is the best one I've ever had, but this one was pretty good, and overall it was relatively easy. The hardest part was getting that chocolate to cover all of the peanut butter, but as I said, when I do it again in the future, I will probably do an even better job. Every time I do them, they'll get better. So it's definitely worth a shot. Very easy recipe, not a lot of ingredients. Give it a go. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and like it. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to do that as well. If you want to get notified every time I upload a new video, make sure you click on that little bell icon. Thanks so much again for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.